I remember when my dad was ill and I had to look after him. It was a painful time, but it was also a great time at the same time because I got to care for him. I got to love him. I got to see him in the most vulnerable state that he could ever have imagined, that he could never have imagined in his life, having his child to care for him. And I did care for my dad till he died, till he passed away, from the beginning of his illness and to the end of his illness. We fought, we quarreled, but we did everything out of love. And I think that's what happens when you care for a loved one. You are angry, you are sad, you go through all these emotions, but it also always comes from a place of love. And that's why I want to persuade you today that we should care for our loved ones, our aging parents at home. By doing this, we are able to, love them and treat them in a way that nobody else out there can treat them. The Center for Disease Control, CDC, estimates that over 1.7 million American adults, aged adults, are in nursing homes today. That is in over 56,000 nursing homes. And also, we find out that when you're in a nursing home, when you keep your parents in a nursing home, they don't have any visitors, nobody comes to visit them. I am a care worker, and it's quite challenging for one person to look after 15 to 16 people, to go through the process of activities of daily living, giving medication, giving them their baths, attending to their private and personal needs. One person can't attend to 15 people. It's just impossible. So it's advisable that we do look after our parents at home or have somebody come and do this for us. We're not saying sacrifice. I'm not saying sacrifice your life looking after your parents. But at least you want to be a shoulder that they can lean on, because you also leaned on them when you were younger and when you were growing up. So should also reciprocate that. And when you find people who are in nursing homes, Henderson and Master have stated that the depression of residents in nursing home is because of emotional and social depression. So when there's nobody coming to visit you, when you are left in your diapers and nobody is caring for you, how would you be? There's a slow decline of your health and your well-being. We can look at the picture of a man and his wife and his family all together, and they're all happy. They're being cared for, and you can see love in that union. But when it's the other way around, you do not really have such a beautiful and nice progression of aging with a parent. So my advice and my persuasion to you today is that let's consider looking after our loved ones at home. We might look at the financial aspect of it and say it's going to cost too much. This is America. Health bills cost much anyway, but when you do the math, you do find out that having your parents at home is cheaper. The cost of looking after a parent in a nursing home minimum ranges from $5,000 a month to as much as $100,000 a month. So with the way the economy is going, how can you be able to afford this? That means all the savings and everything you have will go into this, and you'll be shuttling from one place to another, trying to make sure that your loved ones are being cared for. In conclusion, my advice is that we do look at ways to incorporate having our family members also assist, having respite care come in and enroll them for programs that will enable them integrate and also fall into nice aging as they grow older. Thank you. I'm going to show my audience now. Thank you.